Hello, Crafty Friends. Sparkle here. I wanted to present you with my turkey nails. It's hard to see, but this is a turkey. And yeah, I had to cut my nails off because I had a procedure on Friday and I have some lab work coming up this week. And I have to, because I'm such a poor stick, I have to keep pumping my hands, and my nails were actually hurting my hands. So I cut them off for last week's procedure, and they didn't hurt so bad. So anyway, they're kind of wonky, but they're little turkeys there, gobble gobble, turkey tail. Anyway, I'm just being silly. Let me see if I need to put some light on because the sun just keeps going in and out. So let's see if this will be a hindrance or a help. I don't know. We can try that and see how that works. So this is from Tinne over at Victoria Designs. I'll leave her link below. And if you're in her group, she has freebies. And I saw these, and it looks like my Chewy, except my Chewy is more of a brindle color. And I saw these, and there's 4 pages. There's this page, and then a smaller version of this, just a little bit smaller. Then there's these. So your dog might be here, or version of your dog. My son is a canine police officer, and this kid's Casey. And you'll see some loves that maybe you'll relate to. And then this was the other sheet. I took 2 pieces out of here. Look, they're cute. So cute. Anyway, I want to use these. And this is a page from her, I don't know, antique ledger or something, but this could be my background. When I saw this kit, I thought of, I know, a zine, a doggy zine. So I know you see me make these all the time, but so I decided I was going to make the zine, and then the 2 that were on that one sheet are this way. So I thought they could go in the side pockets here. We can make 2 side tucks. They could go in there. And then there were some of these on the other page, and I thought they could go here. And there were 6 of these. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need something for the back and the front. So I thought, we could utilize these guys here or these and just bump them up on something. So anyway, that's what I saw. And then Sparkle is poor and she doesn't have a whale punch, but I make my own. I'm very simple. I just use what I have. So to make these, you just need a hole punch, and if you don't have a hole punch, you could trace holes. Okay, you can use your your whole template or something, or something to trace. Use your imagination. This is a 1 1/4 inch, so that's what I'm using. So you need that to punch some holes. Now I use this here 1/2 inch, but if you don't have that, you can just use scissors. And then I'm using my punch here, and again, if you don't have that, you can use scissors. So yeah, so they're faux whale punch, but they work. I'm gonna punch a hole here and put some twine or something in here later, but they work. Look, they're perfect. They work better on cardstock. So that's what this one is, and that's the one I used on here. So we'll make this one. So you're just going to fold it in half. It doesn't matter if you do it inside out or whatever. Fold it in half. And if you have this, I just put it in and I line that bottom line right there. Just guesstimate. Now, if you don't have that, you can just take your scissors, and I don't know how accurate I'll be. I'll do it later because I don't want to ruin this one. And then you just put this back in over here, and you just want a sliver. And then you have these pointy things. I use my corner punch, but if you don't have it, you can just round these off. We'll do one like that in a bit. I just use the smaller one, and I just take that tip off. Now we'll do one without the tools. I don't know. I just think they're cute. So, yeah, I was playing with them. This was with a 1-inch circle punch, the same kind of thing, but that's really small. So we just fold it in half. Now we don't have tools, so you're just going to take your scissor and come right to the tip here. Now, there might be other ways to do it. This is how Sparkle does it. That wasn't very prominent, but just take a little divot out of it. And then you don't have a hole punch, so you just round them, that tip off. Or you can leave it, but I like them rounded. There you go. There's that one, and here's the one I made with the machine. So, yeah, so one day I might just sit and make some of these with my scraps because I'm always looking for them. I only have this. I have the tab punch, the long one, but I like these sometimes. So, or you could just do it, with make the half a circle and do that, but I like the shape. So, anyway, without further ado, I already cut these. I'll use this one for another one. And actually, I'm going to make this as I'm going to make it as a master, and then I'm going to scan it, and then I can print it because I know I'm going to want to make more of these for my sisters or somebody. So let's take these out. I'm not going to play with them right now. And let's see. So we have, this one we have one made here. I am going to just, when I put something in a pocket, I usually just round off the edge that could be pulled out. And I use the middle one here. And we could take this one that we just made, if I could find it. And then when I put them on, I put them on right where that seam is. Okay? So. About there. Okay, we got the one side on. This is really, really wet. I don't know why. So then we have our two pullouts here. Okay, and let's, they're both rounded off. Okay, so they can just sit there. And then this guy needs to be cut out. So how's your day going? I hope it's going well. It's Sunday. But I'm going to have a really busy week, and I don't know when I'll get to be back by you all. So I'll either post this today or I'll release it on Monday. But I hope you're all going to have a lovely week. I know it's Thanksgiving for our American sisters and brothers. So I'm hopeful that you all have just a nice, safe holiday. Okay, so this one I used a piece of the book page, so I'll probably just use that as well. But this one, the words, it's not straight. So let me make this up real quick. Yep. Yeah, if I don't have something, I try to find a solution. And it's worked for me my whole life. I mean, being one of 13 children, we learned how to make do or learned to come up with other solutions. And that's always helped me in life. So we're going to put this on, a little bit of glue here. Okay, this one, yeah, just so you're going up by the seam here. And then when they dry, we can punch holes in them later. So this is all going to be from her kit, okay? So we have our 2 side tags and our 2 top tags. And the top tags were from this sheet, okay? And the side tags were from this sheet. So there were 6, and I knew I needed 8. So when I saw this, I saw in my head a zine. I don't know. Don't ask me. All right, let's make our master. Glue my. So get rid of those. Let's get rid of that. So let's use this. And I don't double side this paper. I just leave it as it is. And it's wonky, and that's what I wanted. It's ledger paper. So you all know how to do all this. So just crisp folds, okay? Hot dog. And you want it to meet. Everything should meet up. Hamburger. Smaller hamburger. Or we could say the bun. Then I open it up, and you're just going to cut this seam here. And it has to be folded this way, like a hamburger. You don't want to cut it the other way. This should be up there. You're just going to grab the sides, hold it in, and then you play around with it to make sure everything folds nice and neat. Oops, that looks a little bit off, so. Okay, so I want this on top, and I want this on the side, this on top, this on the side, and we'll glue the bottom later. So this is my front, okay? I'm going to open this. Let's just put that's my front. This is my back. So we're going to open it. So, where's the one I did? Take all our pages out here. Okay, so when we open it, front, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, because when you fold it, that's the front. The next one is 2, so it's front, 2. We can label it. Just do it lightly. This is the back. This is the front. This is 2, 3. Then we turn it over. And this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Because you want these facing you when you put these on. And then you want this side facing away from you. So when they fold, they'll be going the right way. Okay? If you keep a template, you'll never go wrong and they'll always turn out perfectly. So now we have our pieces, and let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're not putting the front and the back on yet because we want to, I've got to design them yet. So these guys, this is an old Creative Memories punch. I'm just doing this because I want to see some of that brown behind it. Okay, so like this will go on here. And I measured they should fit on here when it's folded, okay? And maybe this one. Now, because this is the master that I'm going to copy, I'm going to glue these on, but I'm not going to glue anything together yet. But you don't have to do it this way. You could fold it. Remember, that's your front. Okay? You could do it this way as well. And I'm just showing them that they should fit. They should fit. I did measure. Let's see. See, it's just 2 3/4. This has to be a little less than 2 3/4, so it might not be. Yeah. So I might take this edge off on the one side. Let's try that. Okay. Then it'll fold. So that's what we're going to do. So this is going to get glued there. And then for this one, or which one we put here, I'm going to cut off this side. Okay. So they'll fit nicely. And yeah, we can glue these down. And we could just use our glitter glue. You just want to make, I don't need this on here now. You just want to make sure that it's not on the seam so it'll fold. Okay. And then this one is flat here. See, I wanted it on the ledger paper because then you could see. And you can go through. Now you'll actually be able to stitch around after we get this all done if you chose to stitch. But we have to do all that before we finalize it. So that's the front, page 2, page 3, and then 4, 5. So decide which two you might want here. And again, we'll we'll punch. And we'll take this edge off here. That can go there. And then this one. Yeah. Sorry, teens. I'm not very original today, but I think they're cute. So we're going to cut this side off. But I don't know. Staying off that seam. So cute. Cute, cute, cute. And I'll show you when we're done, when I open this up, what I meant about the placement. And we should have 2 more. So it doesn't matter. Let's thought my paper was buckling, but that's the design. So this can get cut off here. Yeah, normally I just measure my cards to match, but since these were already designed, I thought perfect. Now, do I want this on here? No, let's just put it in here. Now, you could have inked if you chose to ink your pages. But I didn't think it needed it. So this one has to go on this side. Mind you, I'm doing this as we do the video, so I'm hoping it all turns out nicely. No, I don't want to do Christmas right now. I put together 10 gift boxes for my sisters and my great-granddaughters yesterday to go to the post office this week. So we have our pages, okay? Now when we open it, see what I'm saying? These are facing me and these are facing away, okay? So if you just took your paper out and you designed it this way, or if you were creating something in your head, you're designing, front, back, second page, third page, flip, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. So they're facing you. It'll always work. Just decide if you want this here or you want a side pocket first, and flip it. So I'm going to leave this. I'm going to do the front and back, and then I might sew around it. And I'll sew around it before I close this, because this here is going to be a pocket, so we're going to have to glue this in. We're going to have to glue this here. We're leaving this whole one open. This one we have to glue down here. And this one we'll leave open. So our little side tucks can go there. We'll just leave them open. They're not going to fall out. The only reason we're doing the top why we're gluing down here is because you don't want this to fall through. Okay? So it'll be like that. It'll have 4 tabs on it. So let's decide what we want to do on the front. We're going to use these pieces. Again, we want something that is less than 2 3/4. So this is 2.5 here. So this might work. Let's just cut him out. I wanted to use these two, I think. And we could just maybe on the front layer it a little bit, make a collage or something. But yeah, you do all your designing, then if you're going to sew it, you do the sewing, and then you can decorate it. Let's just use the small. Let's see if it has to be trimmed or not. I'm not sure. Make sure you're going the right way. No, so that'll fit there. And then we can find out if we want to do something underneath. Put something there. We have some lace. I could maybe just put the lace here on the side and put this on top of that. You know, I might just do that. So let's cut this, and let's glue this on here. This is my no-sew or Fabri-Tac you could use. And then decide how much you want to show. Some extra goodies there. You don't need all this here. No, I like it just like that. What do you think? Just go down a little bit. Let's just tack it down some more. You could glue it and make this a tuck spot, but there's not much that you could put in there. I like these stamps too, but everything doesn't have to be on here, okay? It could go on something else. So let's put this down. I'm just saying. Actually, after I did this, I remembered I was going to cut Chewy out and put Chewy on there. So this is going to have to go on the back, okay? I do want Chewy on there. So when that's there, let's just have a visual. And this is here. And this is here. See how cute? That's going to be cute. And then you tuck these other guys in. So, and there's this lovely, we can put that up here later. All right, so I want this on the back. So this is This is just maybe like 4 by 2.5. So 2.5. I like the paw prints. So we can lose that brown. This is 2.5 here. And then what's 4? All right, let's do this. So I want 2.5 from, let's see, I want, sorry, turn it around. I need to be straight, my friends. Okay. So I want 2.5 from, the blue line could be on there. So 2.5. And then I want 4. Let's just see what 4 is if I don't cut anything off the bottom. No. So I want the paw prints on top. So let's do it this way. Two and a half. I'm all mixed up here. Let's get this strip off here. I'm going to do that in the first place. And I got little Chewy. So he'll go on here. And he can go on something else. Or do I like that one better? I like the one with the blue, but this one it is. We rounded the front one, so we may as well. I'm not going to mat it. Okay, so we have Lovely here. Let's cut out this. And please hold. Okay, so I cut this out and mounted it on a piece of ribbon. And I have this circle, and I thought we could just pop these up here for some dimension. And we'll just use some of these pop dots from the Dollar Tree. So if that's up here, I'm not sure about that one. Maybe we'll put that one someplace else. Then if you want, this is when I take it to the sewing machine. Now again, you don't have to do that. You can say you're finished. But if you want to hang on, I'll go stitch around my book. You're just going to open the whole thing up because it's not glued together. We're going to stitch. And I'm not going to glue it together until I print this, okay? Because then I'll have copies. But you see how everything up here is facing us and all these are facing away. Then you know you did it right. So I'm going to go and just stitch around the outside. So let me think about that. If I stitch around the outside, put it this way, this, and this, I guess I have to stitch in there and in here too. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've sewed around it. I've scanned it if I'm going to scan it. And then I'm just going to finish adding my pieces. So this was going to be a top loader here. So we want to glue here. Add a bead of glue down here. And we're going to add a bead of glue down here under this one. Okay. We're not going to sew this together, but those two are glued. Okay. Oh, we're not going to glue together because I don't do that, but you can if you wish. So we have this, and we have a top pocket here now, so we can put one of these guys in here. I'll probably ink on the back, or you can use it just as a journal space. And we can put this guy over here. Now if you want to add tops to the tags, feel free. And any other embellishments, I might put some sequins or something on here. I don't know if I have anything out here, or if I have to go to my stash. Yeah, I wasn't very prepared, huh? But you know, if I have some sequins, I might just put some sequins on here or something tiny. I'm not really going to put anything here because he's just adorable. Look at that. They're just adorable. So if there's a dog lover that you know of, it'll be perfect. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Tinne at Victoria Designs. Let me see if I have something with her name on here. I don't have it on any of these papers, so I will print something and I'll put the link below. Okay, so you'll have a copy of that. And yeah, go and make yourself a little doggy book. Hi, Chewy. Okay, have a beautiful day. Thanks again for stopping by. Bye.